Hello, everybody. Hey, how's it going? Woohoo! It's Rob at Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. Welcome to my channel. Like, subscribe, leave a message, share, notify, go get a soda, do whatever you got to do. Thanks for joining me today. 7/11 2024. Ollie Ollie Oxum free is 7/11 to me. July 11th, 2024. It's Thursday night. Just got off of work. It's 5:15 p.m. Expecting another package from eBay. It should have been here by now, but it's not. So, said it was in Santa Anita, California 2 days ago, which I believe is in LA. Shouldn't take that long to get from there to here. Anywho, well, let's continue on this special day. Happy birthday, all you 7-Eleven folks. 7-Eleven day, you can go get your free small Slurpee if you have the membership thing, the little card or the app or whatever. I was going to go to 7-Eleven today, but I ended up going to Chevron instead, and lucky I did, because I went and got gas. Jeep takes that E85, and it was 40 cents cheaper at the place where I went, because I wanted to get some chili dogs for lunch, and that's what I did. The old Foster Freeze, right across the street from Wiener Schnitzel. More expensive, but they taste better. And like to give the small place a little business every now and then, because it's kind of like a Tasty Freeze like my parents used to have. Anyhow, I'm rambling on, folks. Oh, so nevertheless, the Pacific Bell Park inaugural year 2000 team set of the Giants, but I thought they were going to be Mother's Cookies cards, but they turned out to be Keebler, and I was a little confused by that, because if you look at these cards, they definitely look like the Mother's Cookies. Please, people, watch that video. Mother's Cookies, just beautiful cards, but these look just like the Mother's Cookies cards, but they have the Keebler stuff on it. So Barry Bonds and Dusty Baker there, from 2000, the most, whatever that is. I believe this team set that they gave away going into Pac Bell at the time, now AT&T Stadium. I just call it Giant Stadium. Anywho, so I said I'm not sure what's going on. I thought these were Mother's Cookies cards, but I forgot that they're Keebler. And let's move that out of the way. And so I went ahead and looked it up, and lo and behold, sure enough, Mother's Cookies during that era, from like 98 to 2006 or something like that, which these are 2000s, was bought out by Keebler, which was part of the Kellogg's company. So I guess I should have showed these cards during my Kellogg's. So the 90s Mother's Cookies ones were just Mother's Cookies. Kellogg's bought out Mother's Cookies, and they took that design, so that's why they look just like Mother's Cookies, except they put Keebler on there. And Mother's Cookies has had problems on and off over the years. They've come and they've gone. They've been passed around. They've been around for over 100 years. And they did have sets in 52 and 53 before the Giants and the Dodgers ever went west. So in 52 and 53, because they're based in Oakland, originally, it's a bakery in Oakland. So in 52 and 53, they have Mother's Cookies baseball cards, just like, same rounded design, same kind of thing. But those were for the PCL, the Pacific Coast League, which before AAA was the West Coast Major League. And I don't think the PCL from when it was the other major league, the West version, gets as much credit or due in the hobby that it should, because just look at some of the attendance and stuff that they did out west, because it wasn't AAA, it was like the major leagues, just west. I believe that's where some of the old Black Sox ended up. So I'm rambling on about this because the episode that I'm going to do today is not too long. But anyways, so if you go back to 1909, Obac cigarettes and what is it, Z-Nut and stuff like that back in the day. Did PCL cards, and I love the Obacs. And then so Mother's Cookies did some too in the 50s, so that's just cool. I'm gonna have to pick one up just to have one, because like I'm saying, the PCL used to be not as big as the major leagues, but it was basically the major leagues for the West. And so that's super cool. So Mother's Cookies does have a lot of history with doing baseball cards. It's even mentioned on Wikipedia. But now they're owned, I think, by a foreign company, so you could still find them here and there. Probably the best thing to do is go read the Wikipedia article on Mother's Cookies. Pretty fascinating. And then I still can't find anything about the Andre Dawson one that Basement Card Collector showed. It says that Mother's Cookies and Amway or Archway or something cookies were kind of connected for a while, so I thought maybe it was under that name that they might have done cards in the Midwest, but I couldn't find anything, so still want to find out about that. So there's the update for that, folks. And before we get on to our special set of cards today, I'm going to do a little smaller set today, because I still got the Denny's cards coming up, and I want to do that over the weekend because it's a big set. And then I also have the Ralston Purina and the Serial Series cards to get to, and I need to get that a little more organized instead of just doing it because it's pretty big. 136 subscribers as of today, so thank you everyone. Shout out to the people who've commented. Sorry, Kalopavigagets. He liked Bruce Bochy, looked like Tom Selleck. Medicine Man commented. Martha Burritos commented again. Talking about Dawson. Jamie Niemeyer commented, and Syndian Style commented and subscribed. Thank you, David Bobo. I think I'm caught up there. Alright, let's hope this video didn't stop. Good. Okay, folks, so what we're going to do, and since we had been doing Topps cards, we moved on to, I only have 3 packs that came in these silver packs, and I picked them up as much as I could, but at the time, the closest one to me was about 10, 11, 12 miles from my house when I lived in Sunnyvale, and it's on the kind of on the east side. Very hard to get to basically after work because of the traffic, and that is the Walmart. So in 2016, the year my Cubbies won the World Series, Walmart and Topps got together and did an oddball set for their we'll see, for their take and bake pizzas. So Walmart, little bakery, they would roll out the dough and put the toppings on and all that stuff and put it in a little plastic sealed thing, just like a freezer, like a DiGiorno or something, except it wasn't in a, it wasn't in the freezer section, it was the market pantry or whatever. And so kind of in the deli, you can go grab pizza, breadsticks, some desserts and stuff like that. You take it home and you bake it yourself. But it's more like Papa Murphy's, but they're pretty good. And so they would have the little thing on the cardboard box, just like a Pizza Hut box, except it had the Walmart logo and it said free Topps baseball cards in this package. And then they had the pizza sealed, and then under the pizza was one of these. And so I caught it near the end, was able to pick up 3. I finally got smart and just bought like the breadsticks, because the breadsticks were like $4 or $5 and the pizzas were like 10. So I just buy the breadsticks and get the cards. So anyways, this is one of the last Topps oddballs that they've done as a product issue, not counting the big league baseball blaster boxes, which is a little different. I believe they've done stuff with Utz snacks, like kind of like Cheetos and stuff from back east. But we can get Utz out here occasionally, like at a 7-Eleven or in those big snack back boxes like at Walmart. But like with cards and stuff like that, that's, I believe, regional, like East Coast. So I believe this is one of the last oddball sets the Topps has done, outside of the ones I just mentioned and or the lids cards. I should probably go grab that lids one to throw that in here. So you'd get this little thing in there. Doesn't say anything on it. But these are baseball cards from 2016. And so you got 3 cards and I believe 2 advertisements cards. So they were pushing the rediscover Topps. Start your collection today, blah blah blah. Then they had some coupons here on the back. So you could actually get it. Look at that, people. Coupons for baseball cards. I've seen coupons for baseball cards in the last 10 years, so that's kind of funny. So there you go. Does it expire? Yeah, 2016. So these had to be from May, June, something like that, 2016. I would reckon, because they give you a few months to use these coupons. Alright, and they're only good for the 2016 value box, which I believe that would be a blaster, as we call it. And an advertisement for this. Alright, that was the first card that came in this little pack, so we'll just go in order. The second card was a Prince Fielder, so Marketside. So that is their fresh take and bake pizza products. I think they had like breakfast pizza too, something like that. So kind of Stadium Club-esque. They're attractive cards. They're pretty cool. I mean, they're not the best, but they're pretty nice, and they got the logos. So I guess Walmart was alright with that, with the Topps logo here. Prince Fielder, solid superstar. It's card number 23. I'm not exactly sure how big this set was. I want to say it was 30 cards. I believe somewhere around 30 card set. So this may be very similar to a flagship at the time. I'm not sure. The back's reminiscent of something. If you know, please comment. Let me know what you think. Did you pick these up? I was shocked when I seen they had oddball cards in 2016, because I hadn't seen anything since those Cracker Jack things, and those were in 2006. So it had been about a decade since I've seen any baseball cards come in a product like this. You know, that's when those Olympic cards and MLS and some of the Mexican brand foods would have some of their Mexican League soccer stuff in there, but baseball. So that's 23, old MJ and Ryan Sandberg card. I already looked at this. It does say 2016 down there, and I don't know if it has a code. No, left the light on. So no, they didn't even bother to put a code on this, but I believe they were doing codes by this point in time. 2016 Topps Company, blah blah blah. It doesn't say anything about Walmart, but nevertheless. All right, folks. So there it is, number 23. All right, next. Look at that rookie card. Aaron Nola. So we got an Aaron Nola rookie card for the Phillies. There you go, Mike O. Which I still don't believe Mike O has seen any of my videos. But we collect pretty much very similar, but he's More of a Phillies collector. So I wonder if old Michael's got any of these Marketside. So 33, so we know it's at least 33 card set, which might make sense because we've talked about this in the past, how many cards you can get off a sheet. Some of them were 33 or 44. So there you go. Looks like a little strike zone thing down here. The Cubbies beat the Orioles 2 games in a row. And they're supposed to be the best team in the American League. And when I just walked in the door, I asked old Lixer what the score was, and the Cubs are beating them 5-0 right now. So there we go. Aaron Nola. Try to keep these in the order they came out. They're attractive cards. I mean, just because they've been so long since there's been oddball cards, I might write home about them. I like the little silver thing down there. That's pretty cool. Salvador Perez, Kansas City Royals. All right. With the foil tops up there. Yeah, they're pretty decent card stock. Thicker than regular flagship. A little bit thicker. They're pretty cards. Very modern. Not too oddball looking. They just look like some kind of insert set. But they are oddball. So there's Salvador Perez. Alright, and then the other ad they gave you was for Topps Bunt. They're still pushing Bunt. Back then, digital trading cards, no thank you. But there you go, get your free iPhone, iPad, or Android. Alright, and then kind of give you an idea what you get. There we go, there's some proof that this is Walmart. Bunt, Walmart 2016. 5 redemptions per name allowed. Expires May 31st, 2016. So this maybe came out in April. Maybe right at the beginning of baseball season. Because that's not a lot of time to redeem that. But I do dig keeping some of the ad cards. Mostly more for like Allen and Ginter, but that's cool. I'm obviously going to keep those. So that's what you would get. Is just 3 cards, and of course they want you to keep going back buying some of them pizzas, get some free cards, and their stuff was pretty good. Problem is, you know, type of person I am, I want to go and get them over and over and over, but nobody else wants to eat the pizzas, and they're the really big ones. They're like jumbo sized pizzas, so then they go to waste. Or if I'm out and about doing something during the day, I go pick one up, and then I'm going to be out for 2 or 3 hours, and the pizza just goes to waste because it's just sitting in your hot car. And so I ended up just buying the stuff and throwing it away. That's why I started getting breadsticks, because I could just either give them to somebody as they were leaving the store, say, hey, look, I just wanted these for these cards, and you can have the breadsticks. But I was only able to pick up 3. I did go back to the Walmart after they stopped doing it and asked one of the employees. He goes, oh no, we threw all that stuff away. I was like, you even threw the cards away? He goes, yep. So much like the 52 Topps, some of these are in a landfill somewhere out here. Alright, so there we go. So the same old thing, rediscover Topps. Alright, so this is a pretty good one. Nolan Arenado. Alright, this next card's going to be pretty cool for me. But Nolan Arenado on the Rockies there. So please pause and read that if you want. Alright. Yankees fans, there you go, Jacoby Ellsbury. Maybe some Boston fans may still like him. But like I've talked about before, he's the first card I ever pulled an autograph of. Out of 2005 Bowman, The Signs of the Future, with the error on the back, where they pushed the signing of this card. They pushed the word "the" and signing together, no space. Alright, but an uncorrected error. I don't know if that was just on Jacoby Ellsbury or on all the Signs of the Future cards. Alright, so that's pretty cool for me. And then the next card was like super stoked to get this card back in the day because this is the year we won the World Series and he was relatively new. And that was Kris Bryant. So Kris Bryant for my Cubbies. So I was happy to pick that card up, thinking old Chris was going to be the next Mike Trout or whoever. And Rookie of the Year. Then he won MVP. Then he brought us a World Series to Chicago, or helped. And then he got traded away over to the Giants, which was really tough for me to see him as a Giant. And then the first chance he got, he bounced, went over to Colorado, and it's never been the same. He's always injured, and you'd think he would do great in Colorado up in Coors Field, but it just hasn't panned out. So it's sad for Kris Bryant. Thought he would be like Bryce Harper or something like that. But his career's not over, so he could always turn it around because he had such an epic, meteoric rise, you know, as a Rookie of the Year, and then the following year as MVP. So maybe Kris Bryant will be a phoenix and rise from the ashes that has become his career. That's a shame, but we love Kris Bryant as Cubs fans, not just Chicago, but Cubs fans worldwide. Thank you, Chris. And another Topps bunt. So I'm the only person you know that can take a 3-pack set of cards and make a 25-minute video out of it. But like I've said before, I know my videos may be a little long, but these are the kind of videos I wanted to see when I was on YouTube. I don't want to just watch 20-minute videos. I mean, excuse me, I don't want to just watch like 3, 5, 7-minute videos and then have to keep looking for a new video to watch every 10 minutes. Or I don't just want to watch people showing the same vintage cards over and over and over and over, comparing who's got a better Jackie Robinson. I like that stuff too, but you know, those are the ones that people talk for an hour or two about, and I'm like, okay, I've already seen that 100 times over. So these are the kind of videos I want to do, people, so I'm sorry if they're long, but I try to throw in short ones here and there when I can. Alright, rediscover Topps. So reveal next card, Michael Wacha. Michael Waka Waka Waka. Gotta say it that way, just like Bueller. Bueller. So Michael Wacha on the Cardinals there. Card number 7. Alright. And then we just got a pretty big card of this guy. The Allen and Ginter Codebreaker autograph 101 of Noah Syndergaard in his rookie year. And so here he is when he was dominating early on there. Now he's not even playing right now. I think he's still trying to get back in. So Noah Syndergaard for New York Mets. How quick pitchers change. One day you're Madison Mad Dog Bumgarner, and then the next minute you're like, whatever happened to Madison Bumgarner? Very few Clayton Kershaws out there, folks. One day you're David Price, Noah Syndergaard, and the next day you're, you know, is that dude still playing? All right. Jeff Samardzija. I remember old Jeff Samardzija going from the Cubbies over to the Giants, and that was it. All right, so there's Noah's card. And so, wow, Josh Donaldson, he had already gone to the Toronto. So I guess it's been a while. He was always an A as far as I was concerned. Josh Donaldson, there you go. Toronto Blue Jays, card 30. So let you look at that for a second. So 7/22, card 30. And then of course the Topps bunt. So I think the highest that we got to was 33 that I remember seeing. So there you go, folks. There's Walmart Topps. Last oddball set that I could think of that was like maybe nationwide. Otherwise, it was maybe more regional stuff people in major league markets would know more about, or minor league markets or something like that. But as far as nationwide, this is the last of the food issue oddballs that I know of outside of Utz. And like I said, you can't get Utz everywhere. Especially the stuff that was probably giving cards away. Alright folks, so thank you for watching. Thursday night I got some more oddball stuff to show. I got random stuff. So a bunch of random Topps kind of oddball cards that don't fit into any one video, like Market Pantry or Marketplace. What is it called again? So I'll probably do those. Marketside. And then we'll move on to like Denny's and the cereal cards. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. Take care. See ya.